Alright, so this is commentary for the zooDojo Sunday, February the 26th. The focus of this is learning, so it'll be boring if you want like entertaining commentary. Alright, so we got Tree on the right with Kula. Frederick is Benimaru. And if you kind of watch what they're doing, Tree's general strategy is this safe kind of pressure strings that he does, these little block strings. Here they are, see it. He'll just poke with the low and then go high, see that? And then he'll end up opening you up with like a standing C. And he goes into these little full damage corner combos. It's really tough to deal with. Tree's kind of the best right now. So we're all kind of dealing with that game. He plays a very aggressive, rush down, pressure based game. And I'm not sure if that's the strongest style currently overall with people who play this game, but in our little group it is, so that's what we're learning to play against first, basically, style-wise. So everyone's kind of adopted this sort of rush-down style to understand it. I see Hua's got that. This standing D is really great for, yeah, look at that. And the CD has lower body invulnerability, so you can sometimes go through lows with that too. A lot of Hua's game is weird. He has to kind of be safe with his pressure and just kind of throw out certain normals until he can confirm into a bigger thing, because all his specials are a little questionable. They put you up close enough to be thrown and things. Tried to get that one frame grab. Created the grab again. So he's not really falling for any of those tricks. I think Frederick just started playing Hua and his first character too, Benny, if I'm not mistaken. So Yori finally standing D's out Kula there. Right, so Ralph's a new one for him. We don't really know what to do against Ralph. That's an overhead. And he's got these Rekkas. See, they're just kind of hard to know they're coming. They're pretty quick, or just deceiving in how they would look. Missed it. Yeah, thought he could punish. Missed that too. Yeah, if you, I don't know, just kind of observe how they're playing. It's sort of the standard way the game is played, like staying very close to each other. Constantly playing that guessing game of whether it's going to be a hop, a low, a mid, a throw, like something like that. Yeah, just the general guessing game of KoF, I guess. We're just getting a feel for that, learning how to play that way, that fast. The game just gets so quick at times. Right, so she's doing standard entrances and strings for her, which is just generally that overhead into the breath. And this Benny pressure is kind of a new idea for him. It's probably a bit weird. He's a charge character. Or at least halfway anyway. Nice corner carry. Alright, so he's just trying to keep him in the corner. So that standing there, he's not just doing that randomly. That's on purpose to keep him in the corner. We found that if you get up on people too close during the Oki phase when you got them in the corner, they're just going to roll out past you, and even if you know that's coming, it's still a little hard to catch them on the rollout. It's not always going to work out right, you know? So we opted to just start backing off a little bit and just kind of hanging in this sweet spot in the corner where none of their reversals can really affect you when they're waking up. So you can punish if they do one, and if they don't, then you can still apply pressure because you're at advantage. So you'll just throw out like whatever your best poke is to try and keep them down in that corner. And if they try and jump out, you meet them, and then when they kind of are resetting, you sort of reapply your pressure and hope you can open them up once or twice. Long enough to confirm, you know. See, he tried that with Bewaaare there. Oh. It's just the problem, a lot of his moves leave him in weird situations, like right next to them, or dropping down in front of them. See, I don't think he's using his punches enough, or even really his standing B. Claw, that is, I'm talking about. Oh, nice grab. There's that. Oh, good cross up. Didn't connect though. You gotta link that standing B to the slide. Tries to roll out, gets punished. See, so Ralph was staying in too close, so that was a good time for Bewaaare to roll, but Sam probably did that on purpose just to boot him when he rolled behind him. He probably knew that was gonna happen. So it was like almost purposeful bad positioning to lure out good behavior. I don't know if he meant that guard cancel roll to go into the corner. And his Rekkas. He missed that punish though. See, Iori's pressure is similar to what you saw from Kula earlier. He'll do like a low short and maybe a hop C, maybe a standing C, and then maybe just the standing D, standing C, because that hits low and then mid. And it kind of gives him safe pressure. Iori's pretty scary that way. He can just stay right up on you, just constantly kind of hitting, creating little frame traps that you can confirm into bigger things from the whole time. Okay, so the same set again. Just trying those drill things. It's that regular old block string. See, I think his Benny could make more use of maybe... got him. Good corner pressure. Keeping him in the corner. Got him with the breath. Converts. Very nice. I think Benny could stand to use a lot more of his fireballs. So those things control space really well. They set up odd situations, especially for characters like Cooler that do go into the air so much. Yeah. I think he's just not really making use of what Benny can do, I guess, yet. He's still trying to figure out his normals and his spacing. That's just like a phase you have to go through, though. It's no... You know, it's not a big thing. Yep. Got him. Oh, nice. Missed it. Still got him with chip, though. Alright, so they're just kind of spacing the specials at first. That's kind of how it starts out, always at neutral. Watt puts himself in the corner, which is bad. Ralph's just going to try and keep him there. Oh, and Ralph did the same. But he sees his way out. Oh. Both looking for spacing. Oh, nice. Ralph kind of tripped him there. Yeah. So he's doing better with Hua with the pressure and everything. Look at that. He'll do the EX and cross you up with it with just the command follow-up. Nice. Yeah, we're still not sure what to do with Ralph yet. He deals out some pretty big damage at a moment's notice, if you know what to do. Alright, so watch this Iori pressure if he gets it going. Yeah, the stand C, look at that. That goes in the claw, which is pretty safe. You can poke again after it. That right there. Oh. Yep. See that standard cycle for Iori. The jump C, low B, see that? Standing C, forward A. You can just do that over and over, and look how close you had him to guard break there. Like, that's kind of the power of Iori. He just needs to stay right on top of you, rushing you down. And, you know, you'll back off and get range, and then reapproach with his really good, like, entry normals. Yeah, he just doesn't have... That's his DP. It's not all that great. It works sometimes, though. Keeping him in the corner. Look at this. Yep. Very nice. Just good basic Iori. Alright, so Shen's a little weird. That CD's great. It's good to know that DP snags that CD. You can actually... Oh, you see how his far C hit him, though? He could have actually confirmed that. But yeah, Shen's super. Really fast, has a lot of invincibility. Really great. If you're Shen, or if you're playing a Shen and there's one bar on the table for him, just be really careful. Don't just push buttons in front of him. You can go through a lot of stuff with that. So, same two players, they just did a character switch. Sam is playing Iori. And then he's still going with Ralph because he's kind of learning him still. And then Maxim is a character he knows pretty well. He plays him a lot different now, but yeah. Okay, good. So more Benny orbs. Nope. That B is usually good to end into, but I think he tried the backdash or something. Nope. Okay, so doing a little better with the Benny pressure. That jump D is great. Oh, drill is weird. Very nice. That's the bread and butter for Iori. That's just kind of the basic combo you need to know with him. You can EX it for a bigger variation in the corner. God, it's great. Iori's just, his normals are just so fast. His standing C, the jump D, even his CD, the hammer, it's pretty cool. Jump B is good. Standing B. Yeah, they're just great, man. He's a really strong character. A lot of options. Really aggressive. There you go. Bread and butter. Maiden Masher is just really powerful. In a corner with, I think, like 2 bars and a drive, he gets around 650 to 700, I think, if I'm remembering that correctly, off a jump in. Alright, so Hua kind of establishing a little bit of frame trappage, showing him. Oh, very nice. Yep. A little good short hop overhead there on wake up. He kind of delayed it just enough, I think, that it kind of fooled him. Alright, so Kyo's another good one if you're learning. His C is great. That was his C that he just went with. Fireball makes his block string safe. Pushes him out a good distance to control corner too with like his standing D, which is great. Ralph is just doing a good job of tricking him into the Rekkas though. Accidentally holds it and then kind of just makes a show of it. Unless he meant to hold it, I don't know. It's possible. Yeah, he's trying to bait him with gimmicks. Yeah, see, his pressure, see how it resembles Iori's? It's a lot of, it's the hop down C though, and then a standing C, or a hop down C into like a low short into a standing C. Like, they don't actually link and they're not true block strings, but there's very little space between them. So you just do these things to create pressure, and then at the end of one you maybe cancel into a fireball to push yourself back, or you re-hop, or you dash low, or dash stand B with Kyo and Iori, because they both have low hitting standing Bs. But that's kind of generally how you just create corner pressure and keep people locked down, and even how you can sometimes create horizontal, like neutral game pressure, if they don't expect you to do that. You can't just open up dashing in or something usually, but if you can set up the spacing, you can kind of start that same pressure from mid-screen and push them to the corner with it. If you just do the re-hops and dashes in with a slightly different spacing. Like a common one is like dashing up and immediately going low short, and then like a crouching jab, and then kind of re-dashing and doing that again, and then maybe switching it up with a hop B or something, if your character has a good like low angled hop B. Alright, so this is me. I do terrible. I'm just learning these characters, Iori and Kyo. I've been playing Hua, Vice, Shen, sometimes Elizabeth, sometimes Terry. But I realized I need to go and learn the really basic rushdown characters of the game so that I understand how it works in this game. Mainly because Tree is just tearing me up so bad that I need to figure out what he's doing to be able to defend it. Defense is very hard in this game, but that's what makes it, I guess, more action-oriented, like more aggression-oriented than, say, like a Street Fighter game, where the defense is a little easier, the defense is a little easier, the offense is a little harder, so it makes the defensive game more what it's about, I guess, in a way. Not so much, because you're always trying for the aggression, and then in this you're always trying for the defense, if that makes sense. So it's, a little inverted in terms of how the flow of it feels, but it makes it a fun, tense game. Like a halfway point between how you feel when you're playing Marvel and how you feel when you're playing a SF style game. Yeah, see, I don't even know my spacing yet if you watch how I'm playing. Like, I'm trying to find it, but he's just a little quicker than I'm used to. And so I'm doing some things without thinking about the ranges. So I'll take this time, since this is all crap anyway, to, I guess just talk about the night. We're going to be doing a few videos after this. This one's just kind of a test run. I still don't know how to encode this stuff properly, so I'm just kind of testing all of it at once, the audio, the video, just trying to see like how to set up my rates and get the device to work properly. This is the only footage we got from the night. It's only about an hour's worth, but we played for much longer. There was actually about 3 hours worth recorded, but the other 2 hours didn't make it. It's just, it turned off partway through, and when I turned it back on, I guess some of the settings must have reset, and I didn't realize it, so it didn't get the right frame rate, and it kind of plays too slow. So you can't even really watch it. It's like half speed almost. Like it's trying to run it as if it was a 30 frame, but it's a 60 frame, so it's just slowed down. So I can't use those, and I'm not going to bother adjusting, and they're just not good enough to be worth it. So we're just going to use this first hour because it's pretty decent, and get better at these as we go along. And maybe have the players talk about what they're actually thinking, because I'd like to do a thing like that where they explain their strategy and what they're doing. So I'm just going to I'll show you when we get it done. But we're just going to post this on this little YouTube page in this crappy, ugly blog thing that we have. And I don't know, just kind of start that as a community so we can kind of teach each other how to play these games and get better, so that Tree is not destroying us all. This is Tree's K-Dash. This is Ralph and Iori versus Bear playing King, Raiden, and Kyo. He's just learning King, so he's not going to be very strong with her. He's trying to figure out how she even just works on a basic level. Raiden, he's been playing for a while and just had a breakthrough with how he charges and plays that character. So you'll see, it's weird how that character has to play. And then there's Kyo, who he's been playing for a while and he's very good with in general. So he's trying to establish how to do King pressure here. He's switching from zoning to rush in to try and fool him, to try and catch him as he's coming in before he can transition. But see, his K is doing these nice little tricks. He'll hop up and then delay into that kick that he has. So they're both kind of playing each other that way. That EX has so much damage. Nice. So he managed to punish that Ein trigger. Oh. Look at that. Tree's reactions are really good. He'll catch you with things like that, you gotta be careful. Okay, so he got off one of the drop kicks there. See, basically he has to hold down buttons to charge them. There, he got the shoulder though. So it takes away his ability to roll or use CD. So it kind of puts Raiden in a weird situation with how he has to play. He's getting these grabs though, push him to the corner with a headbutt. Trying to keep him in there. See how he's just staying just out of range? What he's doing is he's fishing for a moment to use the shoulder like that, get a jab, and go into the drop kick. Which is kind of how he kills. He usually is charging, he's trying to charge two at the same time. And he'll let go of one, do the jab again, let go of the other. And that's usually enough damage if he charges it for like 40 seconds or so. To maybe 42 seconds I think it is. But he has to charge that length to get basically the kill. So he just kind of doesn't have to do much until then. He can just try and space the other person out, push him back, keep him off. He didn't do that because Yori's a bear, but a beast. But yeah, Yori just kind of got up in his face and used his big hitbox against him. Kept pressure on really well there. So how are these guys going to approach each other? Okay, so some fireballs to get in. Messed up with that grab there. Goes into the bread and butter. Accidentally de-seated, or did he? Oh, okay. Standing D. Missed the X grab. Missed the Maiden Masher. Rolled through it. The X grab counter, nice. DP out. Standing C, of course. That fucking move. Such silly music. But yeah, we're gonna start a ranking league, and we'll do footage of those matches, and the top players of the ranking system will end up getting uploaded, and we'll have like them talk about their games and stuff. It should be pretty fun, and maybe help us learn how to play this thing. We'll have slightly better production values as we go, and I'm gonna do a video breakdown of just like a team that's a good basic team for people to play. EX Iori, regular Kyo, and then depending on what you want to move towards, you can choose among like 3 other characters, but I'm going to show people a team with K-Dash, just because he's real good basic pressure, really scary if you get him going. A little hard, but not in a bad way. It's hard in the right places instead of like Kyo is a little hard for the very beginning. Okay, so this is Bear and Frederick. Frederick's Benny's getting better, you can see. I think he was playing on the other machine at the time, in between matches. Yeah, nice corner with him. Just all he had to do is wait for her to do something, he could snap into that after. Bye. Breath and ball. So just trying to keep him out, build meter, not too concerned, just trying to get that charge going. Benny's gonna start pressuring now because he realizes that. See, he goes into the full string instead of finding something safe. He just hasn't gotten to that point yet. Oh, nice. Double kill. See that? Ridiculous. So his gamble worked. He charged long enough and managed to convert from an EX shoulder. But you see how everything he did that match was towards getting enough meter, towards maintaining the charge, towards keeping him out and getting that position. Oh, missed the grab. It's weird because Hwa can kind of keep himself in the air, so he can fool you with his landing timing and everything. Kind of foils your grabs. Look at this Raiden pressure. He's like just well spaced jabs, it looks like. No. Hwa can cancel his sweep too to make it safer to follow up, or try and follow up, you know, just with pressure. Ah, there he goes. Gets the shoulder into the jab, drop kick. Very powerful technique. Okay, so we got Kyo. I haven't seen Frederick's Kyo in a while. I don't really remember how he plays. Using that Sin City palette. Nice. Oh, missed the basic corner combo. It's too bad. Nah, he's gonna get it again. Yeah. Fancy B&B. Kyo versus Kyo. I think Bear's Kyo might be a little more seasoned, but we'll see. Nice hot pressure into that grab when he got pushed off. EX grab. Oh, crossed him up. There he goes. Gets the corner 2-bar BNG. Very nice. Oh, fakes him. Nice. Oh, he could have killed. Oh, he thought he was going to. That's what it was. Ended up blowing meter. That is too bad. He was so close, and he could have finished it off with the grab instead. Oh well. That was a good one. Alright. Spacing and spacing. Up. Alright, nice pressure coming in. Sweep up. Hop avoids that kick thing. I don't know if it's a grab or what. I think it is. It's like a blockable grab, maybe. Yeah. Just a weird move. So I guess that's her basic block string kings. That high-low fireball. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working for her though. It keeps him at a better position than it keeps her at. He might need to end up changing that over time. I don't really know how she works. So now here goes his Raiden standard strategy breath. Keep him out. Oh, managed to roll through and still got hit on the backside of the breath, like almost crossed up maybe. So he has no roll, so he knows he's stuck in the corner, so he can push him a little further in. Yeah, see, he's staying a little closer to him. Just rolling out himself. Look at that pressure. Gets the shoulder though. Nice, gets the throw. Good finish. See, he survived that pressure really well. That was a bad situation. Didn't get to use the charge though, so bit for naught. Just kind of one of the gambles of playing with Raiden. Nope. Gets the shoulder. Oh, misses the drop kick. That's a bummer. Probably wasn't that big anyway. Only a few minutes into the match, or seconds. Anti-air grab, or no, just grab. Boop. Nope. Ah, God, the other shoulder. Oh. Nice. Got the drop kick. Bear's pretty good. He still has trouble against Tree though too, because this is just Tree's game, I guess. He just plays that way naturally. Alright. Nice standing C, of course. hop into it. Yep. God, that hop is so great. No more raiding, back to Kyo vs. Kyo. Whose Kyo shall prevail? Pretty even on the bars now, anyway. Oh. Gets that juggle, misses the link there. Or the follow up, I should say. Ender. Nope. Nice, gets out of that C pressure. Double hop, C, down C. Frederick EX uppercut out. Frederick's pretty susceptible to those. Holds it. Nice little simple punish to death. Yeah, so the video I was going to do, it'll break down a basic team of EX Iori, regular Kyo, and then like a character you might want as meter user or whatever. I'm going to do K-Dash as the first one. But the idea would be to just show, you know, like what you're seeing here, like the basics of how a character functions. Like you're seeing how he's approaching with King and how she's staying back. Like just showing you it in action. I don't think anyone's really done anything quite like that, and I think it'd be a nice thing to have. I mean, you don't have to do this way, and it's not recommended if you're somebody who already knows how to play these games and can figure out your own style, but it's just sort of a simple way to get people started in the right direction of learning the game. So I'm just kind of giving them a basic, like, here's a team, go with this team, do this, learn these things, and then you'll be able to, like, sort of learn how to play it, I guess. Like a starter deck, in a way. Because there's just so many characters and so many things, it's a little overwhelming, and I know a lot of people just don't want to learn 3 characters suddenly. So, yeah, that's kind of the idea, just picking some simple characters, or some characters that can be played simply and will still work. And that use the strongest current style, which I think is the rushdown. But anyway, back to this match. Gets him with the shoulder, gets him with the jab, gets him with the drop kick. Clears Benny out. Alright, so... And this is still Bear Frederick. Nice standing Bs there, he found the power of those, I guess. Aw, man, he can cross him up so easy. Raiden's so fat. Actually, he could be, when he's up in front of him crouching, Hua could be using the quarter circle back D, and it'll actually cross Raiden up, I think, when he's crouching in front of him. Nice standing D to keep him in the corner. Rolls out. Nice. Rolls into, or ducks into one of those. Tiger knees. Oh, tried for that grab. Caught him. That thing anti-airs, you gotta remember that, because when you're playing fireball games with somebody and they try and hop over, you can sometimes score a grab on them as they're coming down. Oh, but see certain specials like that, or you can't grab them out of. There's quite a few like that. There you go. A little basic punish. Never really thought about that before, just a simple stand C to grab. You might want to use it. Oh, catches him with a fireball. Ah. Happened to catch him hopping out. Nice. Good weight. A lot of people would try and connect something right after that. I would've. A little basic 2-bar B&B again. See those 2 shorts, then a hop, then 1 short, then a stand C, then a CD. That's like just good basic pressure in this game. You should really just straight up practice those strings in training mode with the dummy set to like block all random or something. And just try to do those series in their face, and yeah, just see if you can confirm when they stop blocking, you know what I mean? But still maintain the pressure when they are blocking. It's just a good exercise, and if you just do that for a while, when you play against real people, the biggest hurdle you'll have to overcome will just be simple normal spacing of specials and normals, and you'll get that pretty quick on a rudimentary level, and then from there you'll have good enough pressure that you'll be able to refine your game, and you won't have to deal with I don't know, that rough bump of going from training mode to gameplay, you know, because if you just spend all your time trying to learn like full-on combos and things, you don't learn as much about the game, and it makes it harder for you, and it makes it more frustrating, I think, when you go out into matches and just can't do the stuff you've spent all that time learning. It makes more sense to kind of do it the other way around, you know? Just build the combos in slowly over time as you become natural with it, as you become accustomed to it, and it becomes more natural to you. So, once again, good zoning pressure from both characters. No one getting any big damage, really, just kind of hitting each other with little bits here and there. Pretty even, though. Alright, so now King Hua again. Nope. Nice, that was just really tightly spaced there. Standard string, and then she goes back into distance, I guess. Oh, see, those are nice. His little odd delayed air specials. Oh, that's a really good block. Tried to use that EX blockable grab thingy, and he just kind of sensed something was coming, I guess. Breath to keep him out. Oh, gets hit by that uppercut. The thing is, you either gotta block on Hua's wake up, or just, I don't know how to scare them out of using that or something. There you go. Is he gonna get the drop kick? Yep. Second one? Yep. Grab. Nice damage. Not enough to kill, but nice. He just didn't get the charge long enough. Wow. Actually finishes him off that catch. Kinda wasn't worth all that. But took a lot of his life down. It took a while, so he shouldn't get too much back. We'll see how this goes. Meh, a couple chunks back. Nothing Kyo can't deal with though. Oh, catching him with that sweep. Just did the short, wait a second sweep. That's kind of the standard rule of 2 thing for checking low. Back to Kyokyo. Come up. Uppercut. Tries to get that cross up, misses it. Goes in with standard pressure. Oh, nice. The X uppercut to get out. Short. And the X uppercut, but it was blocked that time, so he gets a full punish here. Is he gonna do? Yep. 2-bar. Yep. Just styling on him. It's ridiculous. Alright, so who's up? Robert. Raiden. Okay, so it's Bear again. Iori, Benny, and Hua. This EX Iori. Wonder if this is Frederick again. It could be Tree. No, this is Frederick. So Bear playing his other team. This is his older one. Robert and Shen. Strong with both of them. Robert's a beast. He has every tool and then some. But EX Iori's no walk in the park either. He's got the same stuff Claw Iori has, but he has fireballs to help him with strings. He has those Rekkas. Like, his game is much more... He can be even more tricky and aggressive, and he's slightly faster than Claw Iori, which is crazy. Missed his EX. Robert's gonna punish that. Okay, nice. Gets his full combo. Uh-oh. Not good. I think that was an accidental input. I think he's looking for just a regular fireball. You gotta remember always to roll to up on those fireballs and those half circles, because if you don't, you're gonna end up getting a DP or something annoying. It's just how the system is. I heard they're gonna change that in an update, like reprioritize how it responds to certain commands. I don't know if that's true though. Look at that. Bunch of grab baiting and swapping going on. Tries for the overhead, gets jabbed out of it. Breath to finish, very nice. It's a good play by Bear. I think Bear and Tree play very proper when they play each other. Like, it looks very nice. Usually you can see exactly what's going on. They're both very purposeful. Gets that shoulder. Up kick. Shoulder blocked. Just a little jab to punish it though. Gotta charge a meter and fishing. I guess he's trying to figure out what the block pressure is for him. Yeah. It's definitely different than Frederick's Penny. Gets the drop, gets the second. Very nice. God, Raiden's scary sometimes. The cross-up doesn't convert though. Gets him the basic B&B anyway. Shen wearing those Sin City colors. Wow. Keeping him in the corner. Shen gets a hold of him. Does he do the full one? Yep, very nice. Oh, we missed it. Too bad. Nice EX grab. And a knuckle. Oh, missed that though. Too high. Had to delay it a little more. Good job with using the right throw from Bewaaare. It's hard to tell sometimes which one's going to work best. Yeah, messes up that though. Shen gets the punish. Good game to Bear. Alright, so Yuri, nice little roll in to a Rekka series. Robert got that cross up, missed the follow up. Back into that old Iori corner pressure, not fun. Standing C just keeps you in there. Oh, there we go. Standing C into Rekka, EX Rekka, very nice. Oh, looks Iori. That's the one thing I'll say about him. He just doesn't do too much damage at all. Real easy to play though, real good to start with. Look at this ugly blue man colors. What does he look like? Reminds me of something. Vision? Who does he remind me of? Probably. Look at that, just kind of establishing zoning and just kind of dodging around each other. And gets him with the uppercut. Alright, so Robert and Benny. Robert doesn't have much left. Benny's fireballs are going to eat his up. Gets that cross up, but they trade. Gets the cross up into a combo. I think he's just trying to build meter with him. Not going for any bigger finishes. Knows he doesn't have much life. Just wants him to build meter for his next character and do as much damage as he can with raw stuff. It's good though, it's smart. It's going to give Raiden a lot more to work with. Raiden's breath. Oh. Nice, so just that basic Benny hot pressure we saw before. Nice, kind of fakes him into an EX grab. I don't know if he meant to follow that up differently and just messed it up or what. I guess he didn't have any meters, so maybe he thought he did. Gets the shoulder, into the drop kick, into the second drop kick, into the grab. That's a big chunk of life gone. There we go. Gets that grab. Very nice. It's another thing to remember with Raiden. If you're doing that basic pressure series and you go into his breath to make it safe, watch for that jump because you can always grab him with that grab he keeps getting them with. Oh, nice. Ah, see, he's kind of learning how his Hua works now. It's going to be a little different. Yeah. Oh, it gets that shoulder. Oh, ducks his way out. That was, or jumps right over it, I mean to say. Nice basic corner combo. Oh. It's with the jump B. So he was anchoring Hua, right? So it's Shen again. Okay. Gets him with that CD. It wasn't a counter though, he couldn't follow it up. Gets a counter there, but they trade. Really good spacing with Shen right now against Hua. Oh. Stopped him. Oh, got the grab. Nice. Thing's one frame. Ah. Stop the EX with this standing C. Close C. And I wonder who's next. Yeah, it's a bummer we lost the other footage, but you know, it's not even gotten quite to that level yet anyway, so it'll be interesting once the ranking stuff starts. See how people actually improve, maybe. Or don't, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at this one still. I'm just used to scouting like normals and watching them really closely and watching animations closely from I guess all the Third Strike training, and yeah, not good in this game. You don't want to look at stuff too closely in this game. You want to see where your opponent is and know the spacing, but you want to kind of have soft eyes with it and just sort of fill space with smart things based on your relative positioning to each other. And then kind of just start to predict what they're doing positionally, and that kind of lets you know what they're going to be doing. Because you kind of are always doing the same things in the same positions in this game, like, if that makes sense. Like, if they're in the air, they're probably hopping or using some form of downward attack, you know what I mean? Like, you can just see the shape of it. Like, the game's good about that. Like, it shows you its shapes pretty well. Good standing C pressure, cancels it into fireball. Yeah. Yep. Just didn't let him out of the corner when she got him there. Alright, so whoa. They both kind of waited and she got the EX attack grab thing. A little bit of fireball fighting. She gets in. Doesn't do much damage though, just kind of does a poke string. I'm not sure if he just couldn't remember what it went to, or if he just kind of wanted to back off on purpose. Nice. Gets him with the EX grab. Drive cancels into the wheel kick. I didn't know you could follow it up with another wheel kick. Oh, wow. I don't know if he threw that out on purpose or if it was supposed to be a grab or what, but it worked out. That B standing C pressure didn't keep him safe. She punished. Alright, King and Shen. Up. Really late fireball reaction is funny. Oh. Oh. I guess I thought another one was coming and it was a jump in again. It's bad. Oh. Too bad, I thought there was more coming. Don't let Shen get a hold of you. Nice. Good grab. Man. Was Bear gonna OCV? He did. Look at that. I guess his king graduated. Congratulations.